the wife of a British journalist. The wife is a U.S. citizen. The British journalist was in the country legally on a visa. But last month, he was detained by ICE, and he is now awaiting his deportation because the Department of Homeland Security tells us that he's a terrorist sympathizer. So his wife put out an op-ed that ran in USA Today this week, begging the Trump administration to please do not deport my husband. Do not do this. You are wrong about everything that you say he is. Please release him. You have left me and our children in the dark. We don't even know why he's really being detained. All we know is that he was snatched from our home, shoved into the back of a black van, and we haven't seen him since. Rather than responding to the op-ed, rather than telling the woman, okay, listen, I know you're confused. Here's why we are deporting your husband. The Department of Homeland Security, under the guidance of Kristi Noem, got on Twitter and instead mocked her. A federal government agency, using government resources, decided to mock a woman begging to get her husband back. Here is what they said on social media through a DHS spokesperson. The U.S. has no obligation to host foreigners like Sami Hamdi who support terrorism and actively undermine the safety of Americans, and we won't. There is no room in the United States for the rest of the world's terrorist sympathizers, and we are under no obligation to admit them or let them stay here. Kristi Noem has made it clear that anyone who thinks they can come to America and hide behind the First Amendment to advocate for anti-American and anti-Semitic violence and terrorism, think again. Now, for the record, Mr. Hamdi never did either of those things. His only crime, the reason this administration labels him a terrorist sympathizer, is because, according to their own post here, he has recorded talks in U.S. venues that recruit, condition, and operationalize activists inside America. Okay, so he's encouraging people to, hey, get out there, get active, make your voice heard. And that's a deportable crime, I guess. He also instructs audiences to punish U.S. officials, weaponize elections, and destabilize support for an American ally. Also instructs how to target critics who oppose their narrative. Okay, so by weaponize elections, what they're referring to is make sure you go out and vote. And if we overwhelm them at the polls, we win. That's not weaponizing an election. That's literally how elections work. He tells people how to target critics. He tells people, do your research, collect your talking points, and prove these people wrong. Like, that's literally what he did. And yet again, deportable crimes, right? That's what this administration is telling us. The cruelty is the point, and they love it. These evil motherfuckers in this administration love being evil. They get off on it, I swear to God. They go home at night and probably touch themselves thinking about how evil they have been that day, because that is the only joy they get in their life, is sucking the joy out of other people's lives. They hate you. They hate us. They hate everyone and everything, because this administration, from Kristi Noem to Donald Trump to Hegseth to all the other freaks in this cabinet, these people are pure evil. Hey folks, I don't know if you have noticed, but we are like this close to 1 million subscribers. We do not have much time left on this year. We are already entering the holiday seasons. I know everybody's busy. Everything in politics is crazy, but I want everybody to refocus your efforts right now. We have got to get to that 1 million subscriber mark before the end of this year. So if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Spread the word, share the videos, get as many people as possible as you can. Not just because we want to hit 1 million subscribers, which we definitely do, but most importantly, politics, real voices talking about politics, is becoming increasingly rare. We are watching as corporate media outlet after corporate media outlet bows down to Donald Trump, universities bowing down, lawyers bowing down, giving in to his insane demands even when they are in the right. We will never do that. We are not going to stop. We are going to continue bringing the hard-hitting and sometimes fun news of the day. We're not afraid of anyone. We're not afraid to tackle any issue. So again, you want to keep this going. You want good, unfiltered news that you can easily digest and move on with your day. Subscribe to Fair and Balanced and spread the word. Get more people on board, and let's hit that 1 million subscriber mark before the end of this year.